Salute to my Alphans, welcome back to Alpha Gaming with me, Alphabluefox, and my character decided to say hello, so, yeah. And let's continue where we left off. We just defeated the two gargoyles, and it's time to go down under, really. And when I mean under, I'm talking like underground, and going through all that. And I think, first off we need to go defeat the Capra Demon, and then after that we go down and fight the Gaping Dragon. So that's the plan. Hopefully it works out that way and doesn't go for the worst like it's going right now. But it didn't, so that's good. Let's just take a swig. Let's focus on this guy and just smack him. So yeah, we're gonna go for the Kappa Demon, and the Kappa Demon is immensely strong, and he is literally very difficult to fight, very difficult to handle, but I'm gonna show you how to beat him. Well, if I can beat him, that is. If I can't beat him, I'll try to cut out the parts where I keep failing and failing and failing and failing, but yeah. No promises on whether I'm going to beat him or not. Hopefully I will. I mean, he's not a difficult boss. In fact, the Capra Demon's very, very easy as a character in the game. But just like the area that you're in makes him difficult. And what I mean by that is basically, if you look at the area, it's too small to actually like maneuver around him and fight him on equal terms. Because he's so big and he can just like take 3 steps and he's already across the whole platform. While it takes you, it's basically have no room to maneuver. And it's really, really annoying. So let's just get out of here. Remember to zigzag across here unless you want to get shot a few times. Here, just clear this guy and we're free. Now, over here, I open the gate. If you haven't opened it, you can go the underground way. But basically, you don't want to take this top route. And I'm not saying that just because it's like dangerous with all these guys. These guys are easy to fight. But the problem is with the dragon, because he does reappear. In fact, I'll take this one time just to show you, because I might as well let him appear right now. Usually yep, if you saw the shadow, there he is. And he's gonna burn everything. So there we go. It's good for you guys to know that now and not know it later, like me, and end up like me. But there you go. That's how not to go to the Capra Demon. Now I'm gonna show you the easiest way. Now, if you take the bridge, it's very, very dangerous. There's a high chance that you'll actually die. So I don't recommend it. What I would say is what I'm going to do, actually. And also, when I'm going to do this is, I'm going to get Havel's ring, because I'm going to defeat him. Yep. There's a prediction for you. Anyway, let's just finish this off. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this, when I was like talking to the Knight Solaire. I was actually trying to punch him, but it didn't work. Oh well. Smacky. Anyway, as you saw, I could actually get up there, and that's how you get back to the asylum. There's a little route that you can take, and I'll show you guys later. It's really necessary if you want to go to the Tainted World. So, there you go. Okay. Now that we're here, I'm just gonna rest the bonfire so I can get 10 Estus flasks and go back up. Now, the only way that you can really you don't have to defeat the Gaping Dragon. In fact, if you have the Master Key, you can ignore the Gaping Dragon altogether. But it's a very big amount of souls that you can get from defeating him, and he's not a hard boss at all. You just gotta dodge one movement and then everything's absolutely fine. In fact, he's probably one of the easiest bosses because you have so much room to maneuver in. think that's just because he's so big. I would say one of the hardest, no, the hardest boss for me was definitely Lord Gwyn. Definitely. The end boss at the very end of the game, he is the hardest boss by far. And not many people will agree with me, I don't think. Just because he's small, he's easy to dodge and all that, but I don't find that the case. I find it quite the opposite. Yes, he's small, but that makes him that makes him quicker, which is harder to dodge and harder to work with. Especially if you're going a strength class. If you go dex, it's easier because you can just roll away and all that, and if you go heavy build, like with, I don't know, I'm just trying to think, like Dark Moon Sounds Ring and, no, Dark Wood Grain Ring, I think it is, the one that increases your roll speed. If you have that ring on you, it helps immensely, and it just makes everything a lot easier with Lord Gwyn. Anyway, so we're back here, and this is basically the way I would recommend for anybody who's trying to get to the Capra Demon. Just go the way that you went for the Taurus Demon, and really just... I'm only saying this because it really is the easiest way. I mean, the dragon can one-shot you with its fire, so this is the way that I would recommend, 100%. And also, if you want, you can fight Havel. And he isn't difficult. Havel isn't difficult either. He can one-shot you, which is a problem. But if you have your shield up, it shouldn't be a problem, but sometimes he does get past the shield, which is annoying. But, anyway. I can't seem to get him. Let's just hit him, and hit him again, before he heals. Oh. Now. There we go. There we go. Easy as pie. Okay, now let's just defeat this spearman. Come on. Come on, come on. Got him. No, you don't have to fight him that way. I just like to throw off his shield, which makes it a tiny, tiny bit easier. Now, this part here is very dumb of me to do. In fact, I shouldn't really be doing this at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You should not be here. Crap. That is not good. I was planning to sneak up behind him, but one of the enemies snuck up behind me. Anyway, this guy is a Dark Knight, I believe is what his character is called. But he's a right pain. Luckily, I beat him without taking any of his damage because he does a lot of damage. But yeah, it was good. That was a good end. So let's just get this blue tear stone ring and leave. Dun dun. I forgot the Legend of Zelda like receive something. Da 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 da. I think it was. I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't played in so long. All we know is da 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 da. That's it. Anyway, back to the game. Anyway, back down to Havel, and you guys know his deal. You saw me die by his hand, I believe, yes, I do believe. But this time I'm going to try and go for a more rolling offensive type way. And that failed as well. So, there we go. Oh, that is embarrassing. I don't know what is with this guy. I just can't seem to get to him. No matter what I do. It's really, really annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna run past everyone and go to Capra Demon. As you can see, you don't actually have to fight these guys. In fact, early on in the game, you could actually ignore everyone if you wanted while going to the Taurus demon. Just wait until that guy's gone, then move. Not a problem. And if you want, you can even use this as a farming technique. Just because now they're all lined up and it's easy to get it. That way you can get their shield if you want, and their weaponry and all that, but really, you don't need it. If you've done what I've done, this is probably the best equipment you can have at this stage in the game. So, well, at least for me. I'm not saying like this is definitely the best thing you can have. This is the best thing I can have, for me. Just because I like having a good set of armor, and I like having a lot of stamina, so I can keep hitting without having the issue of running out. So, that's just me. Anyway, carrying on. Stupid dragon. You made me look bad. I'll get you one day, I swear. When I'm overpowered as hell, I will come back and I will one-shot you in the face. Okay, maybe not one-shot, but I'll smack you so many times that you will wish it was a one-shot. Anyway. So I just opened this, and the guys aren't there because they were chasing me, so... just a good little trick. And here is where the trouble starts. These guys are a pain. Like, oh my god, they're such a pain. I hate the dogs. Just time your attack so that before they even touch you, you're already lining up your long attack.
Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Anyway, this is where you get the person who gives, what is it called? Magic attacks, I think. Sorcery, that's it. And he goes back to the Firelink Shrine and waits there for you, in which you can buy sorcery from the guy. Now, sorcery is a very good, helpful helper in the game. Like, it helps everything. Like, if you have sorcery, you can take on pretty much the whole game with sorcery. I mean, it's overpowered against bosses and all this, but it's not really recommended for me. From me, if you like the thing that I'm going, like dexterity and rolling around and stuff like that, just because it requires you to stand still for a long time. And over here, this is a trap, in case you didn't know. So you can actually hit through these doors, which will get rid of 2 out of the 3 enemies that attack you, which is definitely worth it. And if you've been hit by this trap before, then you know exactly what I mean. It's worth it to get rid of 2 before you even start. And once you get rid of them, they're not really an issue anymore. And unless you die. If you die, then you're just like, oh crap, you're screwed. Now, Hollow Thief's hood is basically the same as the thief equipment, which I don't have. I just remember that I'm not a thief, I'm a warrior this time. Usually I go thief, so that's why I was looking around for it. But over here you'll get the thief hood, and you'll see that the normal thief hood is much better, but it's heavier. Whoa. I am doing terrible this time. This is terrible. No, this sucks. I guess I'll have to reface those 3 Hollow Thieves. Oh, and guys, I have a little heads up for you guys, unless you do not want this. If you do, then go ahead, please comment. I don't know, just say that you'd like it in the comment section. I'm planning to do like a World of Warcraft thing. Basically, I'm on a private server, and with one of my friends, and we might start from the very beginning, just going until level 80. I don't know, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, but I don't know. And if anybody would